Welcome to the Average Rook. We are playing Mycopunk, an indie FPS co-op shooter developed by Pigeons and published by Devolver Digital. This game boasts an expendable space crew theme similar to games like Lethal Company, and apparently a system of hyper-customization. Mycopunk just dropped onto Steam recently in early access, and thanks to PowerUp PR for gifting me a code to the game, we can play it for you today. Now, unfortunately, I wish I could say that this is going to be my first impression of the game, but it isn't, because I actually tried recording this yesterday, but unfortunately the mic audio was not recording at all because I hadn't set it up properly, so I have to record this again. So this is not going to be my first time playing, this is going to be my second time playing. So I have already gone through the hub world to look at all of the little, like, itty bits that are in there, but we'll go through a very quick run through of what you can find in there. Before we do, of course, we need to actually start the game and look through all of the characters. I will be doing a hosting of this. This is a co-op shooter, but I don't have anyone to play yet. There will be something coming up soon on someone else's channel, but for now, we're gonna do a solo look at this. So we've got 4 characters to start with. We've got the Wrangler, we've got the Bruiser, we've got the Scrapper, and we've got the Glider. Each character has like a special ability of theirs, like a special final, and also a special like jump ability. The Wrangler has the air dash, the Bruiser has the nose dive, so that's jump, and then jump again to slam into the ground. The Scrapper has the jetpack, so we can gain some height, and the Glider has the wingsuit, which is just like a forward propulsion. And also,
hi there.
Hold on one second. Sorry, I apologize for that. I accidentally had the host set to public when I should have had it on private because I want to do it by myself. So like I said before, each character has its its special ability and its jump ability. So the jump dash, the jump and dive, the jump high and gaining height, and the jump forward propulsion. And also, each character has its own little bio if you hold down the E button. It also has a company culture rating, and this one is not applicable, apparently. So, for characters, I think I might pick... The last time that I did this, when I was recording this, I picked the Glider. It's a very interesting ability to have a rocket salvo that not only damages people, but also heals people. I think if I was going to be playing this with people, I might pick the Glider. But I think for now, if I want to do some propulsion, I might pick the Scrapper, so we'll go with that.
Right.
Also, we have some weapons, and also, the weapons that you find actually carry over to like your overall person. So if you host, then you're going to, so in like, when I recorded this before, I got myself the Swarm Launcher. But we also have access to the standard weapons of the Cycler and the Jackrabbit. So this is like a battery-powered machine gun, and this is a ricochet shotgun. And this one is a remote control pellet launcher. I still haven't worked out how to actually control the pellets, but we'll go with that. We also get some grenades. We've got the acid grenade. We also got the incendiary grenade and the shock grenade. I think the exclamation point on there is because I have an upgrade applied to this, and I will show you this in just a moment. But we've already got it here, and now we're in a new area. This looks very different. So it seems that every single character, because when I had the Glider on, this entire place was filled with it was filled with a lot of plushies. But this one seems to be filled... Okay, that was me going towards the door. Okay, but this area seems to be like a workshop with some weapons attached, and also build, destroy, repeat. A very good motto to have. And we've also got a dog with a wrench attached to it. Okay. So before I do show you a bit around the hub, let's take a look at the upgrade system. First, we'll take a look at storage. So we got some GATs. That is apparently our currency. There's also Rumphus, Gusala, Bezia, Ueco, and Saxonite, which is an epic resource. So all of these, I'm guessing, is something to do with our like upgrade system. I haven't quite gotten to that bit yet. And here's our gear. We can also switch characters if we want. We've got the employee upgrade system. We can also upgrade appearance, apparently. We've got the upgrade tree, which is very, very immense. It's actually quite amazing. My Glider is already at level 2, so I've already got an upgrade for one of them. Everyone else is at level 1. But this upgrade tree is pretty interesting, and I will be interested in getting into that if I do continue to play this. Now, the acid grenade. If I can just somehow... Is it this one? Or is it this one? No. I don't quite know why it has the, oh, new upgrades. So how can we, oh, there we go. Grease mixture. Players hit by a grenade explosion gain movement ability charge. Cooldown is slightly reduced. We can spend our GATs in order to pay for it. So we also have to hold it down.
Management's worried about our Saxonite quotas.
And
make sure you're not using any to upgrade your gear.
Oh, we'll be fine with it. Now, I thought I saw something else. So we got emotes, and we've got vehicle, a small one-person vehicle. I don't know how to deploy the vehicle though. All right, we'll take a quick look around the hub. I've seen a couple of bits. Or actually, I've pretty much seen all of the hub already. So I might as well show you a quick tour. This game is currently in its 1.0 form, despite being in early access. There's still quite a bunch of areas that are blank, but I'm pretty sure that these areas are supposed to be player areas, because if we go back up, I think was it up here? No. But I believe this area is supposed to be just the player area, so there's like 4 areas, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one was ours, so it's already filled out with the, like the little fixing specific to the character that you've chosen. Each one will probably be filled with their respective decorations, depending on the character you pick and how many players are in your party. On the ground floor, we have the pod that will take us to the missions. We also have an elevator, an interesting industrial elevator that will take us up to this floor here. It will also go straight back down if we wish. There's also a viewing platform over there to a training facility in the distance. We can check that out right now. Welcome to the recreation sphere. This is our training facility. It's already open because I opened it when I was doing this in my first playthrough. If we press this, or rather if we hold down it, we can choose between the shooting range and the training set. What we currently have right now is the shooting gallery. So we have a bunch of dummies around us that will disappear if we shoot them enough, and also they will replenish. I haven't figured out what happens to this though. Oh, so that actually raises us. That's pretty good. Hostile simulator, I'm assuming, will turn these enemies quite hostile. What is this? This does the exact same thing. Oh, wait, no, that isn't raising us. It's lowering the door. Interesting. Keep that down there. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, so I was wondering, because I was exploring this quite a lot while I was... You see that little thing in the distance there? I was exploring this hub area quite a lot, and I ended up in the underground bit here. And there's a console over there that will flick all of the outlines, I believe, of the characters off. I didn't realize that this was underneath the training facility. That is pretty interesting. So I want to draw your attention to this ball. I was playing around with it just a few seconds ago. So this ball, it's not really like special in too much of a sense, but the interesting thing about it is that this ball will maintain its momentum, seeing as we're in space after all. You don't want to play around with this ball too much, because...
Oh, you can really hurl that shit, huh?
You can get killed by the ball. If I were just to, like, I mean, can this, yeah, it can hit me. Luckily, we actually replenish our health in this game. Well, actually, in this hub area. I don't think that's going to be the case in actual missions. You can hold down to throw it, and it will actually damage people. And that will just continue bouncing, so we're probably not going to get that ball back anytime soon unless it comes to us. I want to try and die to this ball, but that would be wasting some time. Let's look around a little bit more. So part of this training facility, we have some range shooting. So that's 10, I don't know, meters or feet, 20, 30, 40, and 50. We have a very interesting addition to this training facility, the voluntary trauma chamber, and it is a swarm of bees. So I'm guessing if we wanted to kill ourselves, we can just hop into this and just let it all...
Go eat a dick!
I wonder if that's actually us speaking that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So if we wanted to, we can just stay in here and end our life, really. Killed by a workplace incident. Let's continue on with the tour. I might show a little bit of the other side of the training facility. You remember that other option that was on the recreational sphere control? This is the training set. So this basically turns it into a sort of like a deathmatch arena. So you've got the blue side and you've got the pink side. I've not quite figured out how the pink side and the blue side actually works. I don't know if there's like a panel that decides who does what. Well, let's just go to the pink and blue side. Set spawn points. Okay, so I suppose if we do that, then we decide, like, who gets to be pink and who gets to be blue. I don't know what the size of the teams that you can do in this, but if it gets pretty large, then that would be pretty cool. All right, let's check out some other things here. This one's pretty interesting, so you will find this in certain missions. This basically just brings out a bomb. It's pretty indestructible. You can pick it up and throw it if you wanted to, and once it gets to its apex, it just pretty much explodes like that. Another thing I want to draw your attention to is this little cart right here. This is basically if you want to fill up your ammo. Just hold it down, and it all fills up. Pretty awesome. We've got a screen right here for your viewing pleasure. I didn't realize it was going to be that, but it seems to be killing roaches. I don't know if it's like killing their own. Maybe let's go and watch something else. Now I want to draw your attention to something that is probably going to give me the most chills, because what you probably may not know about me is I have a big fear of corruption and big glitches, and we already see one over here. Unauthorized viewing material, avert your eyes. I kinda... oh. So that's a table. It gets a lot worse, well, it gets less worse when we get close to it. Unfortunately, it seems to be blocking us. I think I'd rather get up close to it and not have it as pixelated as it was before. We've also got this. It's an electrified pole. If we were to shoot it, it would shoot electricity all around it. It seems to be the only one that's functional, and you know what? That's probably fair enough. Another little perk of this central area, we've got ourselves a bit of a radio.
Warn Crick about this, and I'll lug it off a cliff.
Oh. Okay, so that's how it drags. I wasn't aware it was gonna be like this, so we just basically drag it like this. I don't know what the 1 and 2. Oh, that's because this takes 2 people to carry it efficiently. So we can just let it go like that. So this is basically a radio. We can turn it on like this, which is pretty cool. In certain areas, you will find these particular items. They are data logs. You can just open them up and you can see some emails. I think there's actually one in there. I don't quite remember, but we can always check it out. So this is section 4, mission control. It's already decked out with a pizza carpet, some posters, Atlas oysters. You'll be seeing each other later. I'm not an alcoholic. We've got some packs that have been like distributed around the facility. I think that's still called, yeah, Saxitos. They've got chartreuse flavor. They've got beige flavors. So that's pretty much they're just flavors by the colors. Fatal error. I think this screen had different things before. And we've got some max screens there, if you can tell. We've got a sardine tin bed. I haven't come across a data center, though. And then we've got a toilet with before you poop, ask yourself, can I hold it? Flush less. Do your part to lower Saxon's operating costs. Well, judging by the quality of the toilet, I don't really want to use it anyway. I won't show everything of the hub world, but this is one last, well, maybe 2 or 3 items that I want to show before we get on to the actual missions. I will show that one last, but right now I want to show you 2 things that are over here. There is a turret that you can try out. I'm assuming this is going to be in one of the missions. So you can hold down the E to ride. And basically you've got yourself a giant beam. I'm not sure that this can be used against the vehicles, but at the very least, it's an infinite beam that you can use on your little teammates if you wanted. You can't move around with it, and what's also surprising is you can actually, well, you can't use your space, but you can use your special if you wanted. And that can just attach to anywhere. I think that's supposed to be a grapple pole. Yeah, it is. The second thing that we've got over here is an incinerator. It's got 2 levers, one on the inside, one on the outside. So if you wanted to lock yourself in, I suppose you can. In order to operate this, you have to close the thing first. And then press the button. So that's pretty much it. And you want to be careful when you're opening the door, because otherwise you'll probably die. Like so. See how easy it is to get dead by the incinerator? Oh, and also how easy it is to well, basically respawn. I think that's because we made this our spawn point. And so, because we're still in like the training mode, this is going to respawn us as quickly as possible. Alright, so let's show the last thing, and then we'll get a move on. Last thing that I want to show, I was dicking around with the utility a little bit ago. We have ourselves a little bit of a raceway. Okay, controlling controlling the vehicle is a little bit awkward in the first person, but I think we'll handle it. So let's try Rochard's Raceway. Ready? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, this is pretty funky. We only got the WASD controls. I don't think you can do anything extra. But you can also do your utilities. Okay, we seem to be stuck. Come on, fix yourself up. Oh boy. Okay, we were stuck by our own little pylon there. There's like no real goal to this. It's just a gigantic version of, you know, those little well, not really RC cars. It's just the, you know, Scalextric. Just slot car racing. No real goals. It's just running around as much as you want. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's gonna be like a final version to this, or, well, not really a final version. An exit. That's what I was trying to think of. I can't really think of the words. But if there's an exit to this, hopefully that's good and that we can move on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to try and end my character's life. And we're gonna move to the drop pod to do some missions. Alright, now time to try some missions. Now, when you first start up this game, you get access to like a tutorial mission of sorts where you fight fungal creatures. I don't think that's gonna be the same for my particular case, but let's see. No, that isn't the case. So I've already done the tutorial mission, and because it's my instance, then the tutorial mission isn't gonna show up at all. But we get this little world area like here. It kind of reminds me of Warframe in a way. Fungal analysis 71.18%. Collect fungal samples from completing missions to aid Saxon's researchers. Inspect. So global progress. So if we do missions, we fill that up, and also we apparently get some new missions every single like I think 8 to 10 minutes. So we got 4 options to choose from. We got flourishing desert, we've got gravity farms, we got moldy tundra, and we've got Titan City. And each area seems to have its own, like, collectibles. If you saw, like, the 5 or 6 collectibles above our person, those are the things that we can collect in this area here. There's also these red things. I don't quite know what they are, but we'll go for gravity farms. That was the tutorial mission before. Regulated rampage, property reclamation. Clear the area of hostiles. Seems easy enough. Let's give that a go. So if we do this, we can get, on the regular thing, we get GATs, we get upgrade, and we get Saxonite, which is one of the resources. We can choose between threat level safe, threat level risky, and unfortunately we don't have any more here. Complete a mission on this difficulty to unlock the next threat level. So we can choose between the swarm intensities. I might actually reduce it as much as possible and also do it on the safe. But if we actually reduce the difficulty, we won't get any Saxonite, so we might want to keep it on the risky too. So let's go for this mission. So once we've chosen our mission here, all we have to do is pull this lever, and we get 10 seconds. And look at the most inefficient way of doing this. The door has to close on us. We get basically a panel, and then that gets sealed up around us. It is very, very impoverished. Very, very low budget. Low budget in terms of the HR department, not of the, like, the game developers. That game development of this is amazing just to look at. And also, just look at this. We don't get any, like, gear locks, so we could choose our gear if we wanted. We don't get any, like, loading screens. We just get dropped into...
This area is going a bit over that little red kill line, and it's your job to bring it back down.
So we don't get any loading screens. All we get is just dropped into here. And then, eventually, that will fly away. So I think we have, like, 5 rounds to kill enemies. And here they come. Let's try the swarm gun. Okay, so that was fun. So you want to be careful when you're shooting these enemies. They have some special little things, and also, they will combine if you are not careful. So you want to be absolutely bloody careful. And destroy all of the enemies that you can. If you leave any parts behind, they will connect with other parts and make completely new enemies, which is interesting and also scary at the same bloody time. So we've already done, like, 6% of the enemies killed. So we've got a lot more to kill. Okay, while I was moving around, the enemies already come back. So you don't have when you're doing this on your, even when you're doing this on your own, oh jeez, it has already gotten bad. When you're doing this on your own, you do not have access to an actual pause button. You are in the action, and you just have to deal. So don't bother pausing. Which is a bit unfortunate if you're wanting to do this while also trying to sync up the audio, which is what I was trying to do just moments ago. Oh my goodness, they are tanky. Okay, we're out of ammo. Dealing damage with other weapons generates ammo for the other thing. Oh god. That's gonna explode. Now, if you wanted to, you can destroy the components. Oh god. Oh dear. This is a lot more hectic than the tutorial mission. Oh Jesus. Okay, come on. I need to destroy that thing. I need to destroy it quickly. So I think this is part of the hyper customization of the game, because not only do you customize, but also the creatures customize as well, and they will come up with. See, look, that's as wild as it gets. Oh dear, oh dear. I probably should have picked the glider character, because this is now very, very screwed. Oh boy, I want that. I don't know what it does, but I want it. Polished chassis. Okay, so that is an upgrade that you can grab. Oh dear, we are nearly dead. Jesus. I didn't realize it was gonna be this bad. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're about to die. I need to grab that, and I need to grab it quickly. Oh jeez. So those green things. Whoa, okay, now that was a gigantic explosion. So those green things constitute our health. So if we were to pick those up, we would actually heal. Okay, that was an explosive thing, and I accidentally hit the. Okay, come on. All right, gotta destroy, gotta destroy. I can't leave any like components for everyone, otherwise they're going to combine, and it's gonna be a bad time. I probably should have picked up the glider because now I'm a little bit screwed. Oh dear. But we've already done like 42% of the enemy kills, so I think we're doing pretty well, despite the fact that we're about to die. I need to destroy their components, and I need to destroy their guns. They get so wild, it's amazing. Oh, we're dead.
Don't worry, drone will get you repaired in no time.
Are you sure about that? 4 revives remain.
Need help! Doesn't matter who!
Okay, oh jeez, oh jeez, okay. Come on, stop shooting me! Oh, Jesus, it has gotten so bad. We have to get out of here, and we have to get out of here quickly. We have to leave some space in order to recuperate. But, oh god, they move so fast.
Ripping shit, my little murder buddy.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. That seems to be, Can we pick this up? Nope. Okay, off we go. Come on, come on, come on. I'm out of...
I'm
Jesus.
sending down a repair drone.
Thanks. Oh, good God, no. With the amount of customization that these enemies can, like... that these fungal enemies can give to themselves. Like, how are you supposed to survive? You can't do it solo. Well, maybe you can, but it's gonna be very, very difficult. Because holy shit. Those lasers can go through walls. And it is so difficult to... Because I was playing this on the tutorial mission, and those things, they do not relent. Oh, and their pincers go way too far. Oh God, no, come on. I need to grab that quickly. I need to get myself a tiny bit of healing. Alright, healing, 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 healing. Oh, jeez, they launch at you like crazy. Okay, oh boy. Oh, Jesus. We've also got the shielded enemies. That's not good. Oh, God, come on. I want to try and get that big one. Can I even run into the thing? I can. Okay, that's shot that at least. Oh, God. I've got like one repair left, I think. Yeah, I've got one revive left. I don't want anyone else getting... Oh, my God. It is so... What the hell? Look at how much customization these enemies have. It's ridiculous. It's amazing, but it's also... Holy crap, it is scary. Look how wild it gets. And if you're not careful, someone else is gonna pick up those things too. So you either have to destroy those, or you have to keep everyone away from it. I don't want to know what's gonna happen when that creature comes along and picks up those things. And I think that is it for us. Holy crap. We're out of revives. Oh, that was apparently our last one. Yeah, so the counter above is how many revives we get. But I think we might be down for the count. We've got like... Oh, Jesus. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? Is this a collectible that we can have? Romphus. That's apparently a rare resource.
Okay, well, that's enough killing for now.
That's apparently... Okay.
Drop pod, get back up here.
Alright, how? Drop pod, please.
Alright, another job off the list. Great work as usual.
Alright, so now I gotta wait like 40 seconds. I don't have any revives left. Okay, so we do automatically heal if we're able to get out of the way. But now all we have to do is run away from all of the enemies, and hopefully we won't die before the drop pod arrives. But all I have to do is run, and luckily I have all the space in the world to do that, but holy crap. So this game would be very, 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 very fun to play. With players, of course. It is very scary to do so by ourselves. But even so, like, damn. Okay, drop pod incoming. So all we have to do is just jump into it, and then we're good. We've got like a whole minute to get into the drop pod. Hopefully it's got a good enough space for us to jump into it, otherwise we're gonna be screwed. Okay, we're good enough. Alright, get in. Holy crap. We managed at least. We don't even get like a door to close on us. We have to jump into there while being subjected to the forces of the stratosphere. But holy crap. That is awesome. Also, I love the whole graphics of that thing. It gives me so much like Dungeons of Hinterberg vibes. And also Mars First Logistics. I think there was another like game that I played before. I think it was probably Rogue Loops that had a similar sort of graphical quality to it as well. So, every time we do one of these missions, we get increased experience to our characters and to all of our weapons. We also get GAT rewards. some resources. And if we're lucky, we can get ourselves some upgrades. So we got high caliber pellets, fire slower high damage pellets that automatically dive toward targets, which is, it's kind of interesting. And we get polished chassis, which is a player upgrade. Slide speed is increased. I haven't figured out how to slide though. Oh, but it takes away the health regen. Health regen delay -5%. Does that take away the delay or does it give us delay? We also get some research points to the ongoing fungal analysis. And then we come back to the hub. So we just basically do that. Overtime assignment, planetary defense requires level 12. So if we want to get different missions, certain missions like this, we will need to upgrade our character or ourselves to the required level. We also get different missions. We can do security detail, prize possession, salvage operation, and property reclamation, clear the fungal infestation. Holy crap. So missions like that are going to be pretty interesting and pretty damaging to get through. But I think we might save that for another time, because I don't exactly want to spoil myself for future games I will be playing with others. Okay, so that was our second impression of Mycopunk. This is a very awesome game to play. Very, very hectic. I probably wouldn't even, like, consider playing this. Well, I could consider playing it solo, but I'm very bad at video games, so I don't want to play this solo. I'd rather play this with a crew. But this, like, the hub world itself has, like, a bunch of stuff to do, and the missions themselves are so hectic, and the rewards are pretty enticing. I would recommend getting a crew with you to play this game, because this game is pretty epic to play. I also love the graphics, I love the little humor, and this is only like version 1.0, even in early access. The narrative is apparently going to be expanded all the way through to and probably beyond 2.0, so look forward to that. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.